All right, man.
So we're back with
Take two.
another one. Episode 29.
Yeah, so we're back with another one. Episode 29. Blowing Smoke Gaming. Oh, man. Back and better than ever. Yeah. Woo.
Technical difficulties.
Hold on. Oh, no, wrong button. Hold on, wait. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. We're back. Better than ever. Ready to get into everything we want to get into. We were talking about the fight before we had some issues.
Oh, man.
Devonte Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Highly anticipated fight. They did a crazy job promoting this. I'm not gonna make you repeat everything you said unless you want to.
You're gonna make me do shit.
How'd you feel about this? How'd you feel about this? We were disappointed.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Just
I'll put in my 2 cents. Yeah, I definitely feel mostly the same way you did. You were talking to me. Devonte Davis just looked like he was just more experienced. I remember when you told me about when you mentioned their age difference, when you first mentioned this fight to me a while back, and you said 28, Tank's 28, Ryan Garcia's 24. I was like, that's kind of those are like pivotal years or important years in boxing. Like that 4-year gap between them is a lot of experience for Tank. And it showed. It completely showed. Me and you got to watch this fight, but I really didn't like how Tank was being too passive, too patient, kind of just really picking his spots in the beginning. For the first round, I already told he didn't even throw a punch for like the whole first 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. But he definitely can't knock his style. He definitely knew what he was doing in there. And as far as entertainment wise, was it even? It was alright. It was alright to watch. A couple knockouts.
Nah, it was disappointing.
It really wasn't much to it, man. It wasn't too exciting.
I mean, round 2 was pretty live, but like I said, it was just I don't know. It was either the mole that they mentioned, or like I said, just Ryan needed to wait just at least 2 more years. I was saying, 26.
Yeah, he got completely outboxed. He didn't look like he was ready at all. At one point, he threw like 3 or 4 left hooks like in a row. But they were talking about how after the fight, the press conference, how Ryan Garcia's his press promoters like Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya and his trainer, they weren't even there with him.
Yeah.
And apparently, remember that video we saw of Bernard Hopkins kind of like touching Tank on the back in the earlier press, the weigh-in in the morning, and they kind of like started, him and Tank started getting at it. Tank was telling him, "Don't fucking touch me, don't touch me."
Yeah.
So apparently, Oscar De La Hoya put out a video in response to people talking about him and Bernard Hopkins and the trainer abandoning Ryan Garcia after the fight. And he mentioned that Tank's camp didn't want Hopkins anywhere near the fight afterwards because they were saying he had some hormone cream or something, and he was trying to touch it and put it on Tank or something like that.
They're saying that that's something that could have happened.
Yeah, they accused him of it. So he wasn't allowed to be anywhere near the fight or press after that, apparently. So that's why he didn't show up. That was his excuse, apparently. And then Oscar De La Hoya said he had death threats. So his security team told him that they had to leave and they couldn't stay there much longer. He was getting death threats all week, and apparently that day as well. And after the fight, he had to get out of there. So that was his reason for not being there. The trainer hasn't released the video yet explaining why he wasn't there, but so many coincidences, it just looks bad. It really looks like they kind of abandoned him. And apparently they was talking a lot of shit themselves about Tank and his team too, so just doesn't look good. But yeah, man, you didn't care for this fight. It was so hyped. They really hyped it up.
Yeah.
Man.
It's all right, man. Hopefully, they do a rematch. Maybe at a weight that he's more comfortable in. Well, he's got to get a rematch because if Tank remains the undefeated, you want to take him out.
Yeah, eventually I know, but it's just
you want to give him the L.
Doesn't even seem like he was on. It wasn't even a good fight, like you said. It doesn't even seem like he was on his level, honestly.
Yeah, he just hadn't figured it out, bro.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of videos on breaking down Tank style and Ryan style and before the fight. I told you about some of them, and it was everything they were mentioning kind of pretty much just it showed right away. Even the highlights I saw of Devonte and Ryan before the fight, a lot of the highlights really showed what their style is actually like. Sometimes you watch highlights and the athlete ain't really like that. That's just, it's just the best moments. But their highlights really give you a good sense of their style of boxing. And when I watched them, it was pretty much the exact same. Like Tank is very, like I told you, he's tight with his style. He's not stretching out for punches too much. Whereas the Ryan's a little more loose, wider swings, has pretty much just knocks everybody out with that left hook. Doesn't really have much more in his bag. So I mean, I don't know. It all showed clear, all the hype and everything, which we knew was all just to sell. They obviously look like friends after the fight, so it's just pretty much to sell tickets. I don't know if I would want to see a part 2 because it wasn't even close. It wasn't even, like I said, entertaining.
No, it wasn't.
If they can guarantee the next one will be good, then I'm all for it. Yeah, get in there and kill each other. But if it's gonna be more of this, I'm good. But yeah, man. If you would have bet money, who would you have bet on? I think you would have bet on Ryan. I think maybe I would have bet on Ryan too, to be honest with you. I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
if I could find somebody to just
probably
just get a bet real quick. Yeah.
Well, it was pretty cool. It was pretty dope that Devonte let Ryan keep his purse.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. That was nice of him. Honestly, like I said, they seem like they're friends, man. It seems like they're good friends. They kind of did this, for boxing, but I'm kind of tired of boxing too, man, because this is kind of what is. This is what it is. It's kind of just a show now. It's not so much about the fighting. I had the stats up here from total punches, jabs, power shots. I want to show you this. The power punches landed for Davis and Garcia. So the first 2 rounds, Garcia lands. Well, first round, none of them land a power punch. Second round, Garcia has 7. Davis has 3. Third round, Garcia has 2. Davis has 1. After the third round, Tank lands all the power punches. And that's after pretty much he got knocked out the first time. Yeah, Tank had complete control. Tank had complete control, man. He's been super patient, looking like Mayweather out there.
Like I said, hopefully they do get a rematch. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully they get a rematch.
That's right. Tank versus King Ryan Garcia, part 2.
I mean, like they did the rematch close anyways, so they technically can't do it.
Yeah, Ryan was asking for it. He'll probably do it. They probably won't do it right away though, and they shouldn't. Anyway, you want to go from here?
Let's hit. I like the NBA thing you have there.
Yeah, I figured we get into some NBA since it's been crazy. Everyone's still in the first round except for the Nets. I just got swept by the Sixers, unfortunately. But we've been watching some of these games. We've been hearing about some of these games, and it's been.
You heard about Oladipo getting injured?
Yeah, he's out for the rest of the season. It was a knee injury.
And I don't know what it was, but yeah.
I think he re-aggravated injuries.
I can't believe the Bucks are down 3-1.
Yeah, but Giannis didn't play the last game, right? Or he did.
He played.
He did. Damn, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Playoff Jimmy is actually a real
And,
thing.
and then the Knicks 3-1.
Everybody in New York is celebrating. Yeah, they're killing the Cavs. That's crazy.
The Celtics too.
Yeah, the Celtics. I mean,
They should win the next game.
that's one of that Celtics.
Oh, that's
versus
today
the Hawks.
actually. That's today.
Yeah, this series right here is one of the only series that's going how everyone thought it would. Boston's just taking care of business in Atlanta. Everything else is insane, man.
Lakers are killing too.
We just seen the Lakers take out the Grizzlies in Game 4. Getting ready for Game 5 now. They're up 3-1. LeBron just breaking more records with a 20 points, 20 rebound performance that hasn't been done since Shaquille O'Neal in 2004 for the Lakers. But this man in year 20 is still making history.
Where, bro?
They barely got that win. Did you see the highlights for that?
Yo, LeBron been balling, man.
He's still, I mean,
You saw the meme they put up
what meme?
of Dylan Brooks?
Is it him
Of how-
with, like,
of how
a
he-
clown face or something?
Nah, of how he was in game 1, of what he said to the media versus game 2 or 3.
Well, he didn't show up.
He didn't show up for a
he
video.
didn't show up at
Yeah,
all.
he said, "I'm out."
I'm out. Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
kept putting. I'm out. Yeah, they about to be out. They about to be out.
They're
the
looking
whole
real
season.
bad.
Yeah, man. Everyone has them winning Game 5 because it's kind of like a must win for them, and they should kick up.
It's a home game too.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers win too. Yeah, Grizzlies will be back in Memphis.
I
wouldn't
mean,
be
they should.
surprised.
They won one game on their floor, so
No, I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if they did win, but I feel like the Lakers can just end this. Anthony Davis played like shit the last 2 games. I think he had another.
nah,
I
he
think
balled out
like,
the last one.
I think he had like 8 points. This
The
one,
one
right
they
here,
won, he balled
he
out.
He didn't ball out this
Yeah, he
one.
did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
He
did.
had like 8 points.
Bro,
Let's check it
he
out.
balled out, man. They went to overtime.
Yeah, that was overtime. Here we go.
19.
19 and a half. No, this is not what he had for that game. I don't know how you get half a point in a game. Is this the total for the series? Yeah. I think this is for the series. I didn't pick game.
22. Oh no, he had 12.
12. I think he had
Oh.
8 and he scored four more points, I think, in overtime. Yeah, dog, he's playing like fucking shit. So Anthony Davis had another bad game. LeBron only scored 22 points. He wasn't going off.
Reeves balled out.
He got 20 rebounds though to put with that 22 points. Crazy. Yeah, Reeves, 23 points. Reeves has been coming fucking.
D'Lo got some.
Reeves has been great for them. Yeah, D'Lo made 3 threes in a row. I think in the third or fourth quarter.
Vanderbilt got
To help put him
some.
up, man. He's doing something, thank God. And I heard
Shooter.
the shooter was playing some good defense. They barely won this one. They had to fight for it, but yeah, man. If Anthony Davis is gonna keep playing like shit, this is how it's gonna be. They're gonna have to keep.
Well,
fighting,
not
barely
shit,
winning.
but it looks like he plays good one game and then Ash the next.
Yeah,
Then
he's extremely
good the next.
inconsistent.
So this means the next game they play, they're gonna win because he should ball out.
He should, but we'll see, man.
No, but I guess you're right. I mean, that's still booty. I mean, to go to overtime, he only got 12 points.
So he
That's bad. He had a -3.
last couple of years, he's looked at as one of the greatest players in the league, like top 5 centers, like hands down. They were talking about him crazy, and he's been having these horrible games throughout the whole season. It's hard to look at him. Like, he's not trash sometimes, man. But yeah, man, the Lakers should take care of business eventually. And what's interesting about this, if the Lakers win, who are they potentially facing next? I forgot. If the Lakers win, they'll be able to face the Warriors in round 2
Or the Kings.
or the Kings. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking the Warriors are gonna win that, but it's still the Kings can definitely still win. Which, matter of fact, no, they can't because De'Aaron Fox is hurt. And
His
I
hand.
actually caught the second half of this game, man.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was something else, man. Curry is still Curry. De'Aaron Fox went off. He scored.
Did he have like 40?
Yeah.
He
He had
came
a
back.
crazy game. Yeah, made really tough shots, really important shots to keep him in it at the end, and just another crazy game, man. These games, like we've been talking about it, the NBA is back, man. There's a lot of excitement in all of these games, even before the playoffs. But yeah, that was they were fighting. They were fighting for that win, and the Warriors showed out. Steph called the timeout when they didn't have any.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and that helped the Kings to get a chance to stay in it and possibly win, because the Warriors had it sealed, but they made a couple of mistakes in the last couple seconds of the game that they almost could have lost it. It was close, man. It was a good game. Also, if the Heat actually take care of the Bucks, they're most likely going to see the Knicks in round 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Miami versus New York.
Oh, Miami, I think Miami's going to kill them.
It's going to be another crazy series. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea how that series is going to go, because I'm just completely shocked at what the Knicks are doing, period. I've been counting them out every step of the way. I'm thinking, they've been having a great season. I'm like, eventually they're going to lose it. They'll fall off, lose a ton of games.
Yeah.
They have it. They get into the playoffs, and they've been playing amazing. And I'm just waiting for them to fail, but they're not going away at all. So, I mean, we'll see. Miami, I know, has had some problems, but Jimmy is playoff Jimmy now, so anything is possible. But that'll be a good series. I think that'll be a good series. I would be going for Miami.
Me too.
But yeah, man, I don't know if the Kings are gonna actually be able to win this series or win anything in the playoffs with if De'Aaron Fox is out with that hand injury. I don't know how bad it is, but you had Ja playing with the hand injury against the Lakers, and he's been struggling shooting with his hand. He had some, I think it was black tape, or he had some stuff on his hand. He was playing pretty decent. He was playing good, but he was struggling.
Well, the Suns are culling the Clippers.
Yeah, man. And you know what?
But they're close games every time.
Yeah, they have been. And I'm glad for Russ. I wanted to say that. I'm glad for Russ. Everybody was counting him out, giving him so much shit. And yes, he's a difficult player. His play style probably doesn't help to win a lot of games, but you can't knock him and not appreciate his heart and effort, man. He's going hand for them while Kawhi and Paul are injured. And they almost got that win against the Suns. I didn't see KD and Chris Paul were defending him at a press conference. I don't know if you saw that video.
Nah.
No. I didn't watch it, but I saw it. I was wondering what they were saying.
You said after what?
Huh? I was after the game that they played where Russ was by himself. I think he scored like 30 points.
Kawhi was out?
Yeah, Kawhi was out. He got injured.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kawhi was out.
So wow.
Russ was by himself against the Suns, and they almost won. They could have got a win. It was Russ and I don't know if it was Murray or somebody else stepped up, and was it Powell? But somebody else stepped up, and they almost got the win against them. Then that Nuggets and Timberwolves series as well. The Nuggets are.
Well, they finally won one.
They're taking that. The Timberwolves have been a mess. They look like
it's a young team. It's a young team.
Yeah, definitely. Their best player being Edwards.
Who do you think's gonna win? Let's say if the Clippers. Let's say the Suns and the Nuggets go. Who do you think's winning that one?
The Suns and the Nuggets in round 2. That's
Jokic and Murray. You got Jokic and Murray.
That's gonna. I have no idea.
You got Durant, CP3, and Booker.
I have no idea, honestly, because the Suns have been looking a little sus.
Word.
And the Nuggets have a solid roster, even though in the playoffs they're not taken very seriously since they don't have a lot of experience. I don't know. I wouldn't bet money on anyone in that series. But if I had to, gun to my head, I would say the Suns again. You're gonna bet on the best player, who has the best player, and that's Kevin Durant, and he's on the Suns. So if I had to bet money, that's where I'm going. But I have no idea who's gonna win that series. Yeah, the NBA is exciting because I have no idea who's gonna win the whole thing. Not a clue. If the Warriors face the Lakers in round 2, who you taking?
The Warriors and the Lakers?
Yeah. That's going to be another crazy series. That's going to be good.
It is.
Who you taking?
I'm thinking... I don't know, man. I keep looking at the Warriors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggins doesn't look that bad since he's been out.
Wiggins?
Yeah. He doesn't look that bad. You're taking the Warriors over the Lakers. I don't know why I'm taking the Lakers. I'm thinking Lakers. I wouldn't know. That's another hard series to call as well, I think. Being how the Warriors have been fucking the most inconsistent this year, especially on the road. Well,
only reason why I say Warriors is because I think the Warriors, like, at least the coach, like Kerr, I think he already knows how to play against LeBron.
Definitely a better coach than Darvin Ham on the other side for sure. Better coaching definitely wins championships. So Celtics and the Sixers.
And they ain't stopping. They ain't stopping Curry. I know that. Yeah,
no, they're definitely not gonna stop Kirk. That's definitely not how you gotta guard him as soon as he wakes up out of bed, man. It's impossible. We've seen people try. It's impossible. Yeah, the Sixers and Celtics round 2 series. Another one that's.
I think as long as this goes for both teams, but I think just for me the Warriors.
Yeah.
I think if just their defense is fucking solid, they won.
Yeah, because offense.
Because they always
the way they rain down threes, offense is never really a problem, and their defense is good, man. The defense is still decent. Just the way they play together.
Yeah.
The Lakers apparently have showed that they have some really good defense as well, but I don't know. Is it
now they have decent sized players. Also, pretty tall players.
Well, offensively, they could struggle. As to the Warriors, they're probably not gonna struggle as much. Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah, you got me. I think the Warriors will win that series. You sold me. Sixers and Boston, another rematch for like the 7th time in a row in the playoffs. They got to see each other.
I wanted the Sixers to win.
To finally win?
No, I just wanted the Sixers to win just so the Celtics could be taken out. I'm sorry, but
oh, you hating on Boston?
I really don't like the Celtics. I'm sorry.
You hating on Boston?
I'm sorry, man.
Where did this come from? Why you don't like Boston?
I just feel, and it's not that. It's honestly, I just feel like Tatum is just overhyped, man.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think, he's all that.
I mean, I'm with you. We talked about
chips,
it. We talked about it last year. He does seem overrated a bit to me.
Like, this is now playoffs. Like, we're here.
What is he still? He's still playing funny. I haven't been watching.
Haven't been watching, but again, it don't matter.
Well, are you still mad at him for what he did last year in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Because I'm still mad at him too, bro. He played like shit. He played like complete trash.
Because the same shit that they say about him, they still say after the playoffs. I'm like, okay, well, he's doing the same shit again. Now let's see.
No, it's true. He didn't get no blowback. Pause. I know I had to pause that. But, yeah, nobody talked down on his name. Nobody gave him any harsh criticism, no harsh words. It's like everybody just was ignoring the fact that he was playing horrible for complete series straight. Complete just trash. Barely scoring at all whatsoever. Coming from having an amazing season, going off. And now in the playoffs when you're mostly needed, you playing like a bench warmer. and nobody says nothing bad about you. No, man. Yeah.
You heard? That's gonna be the name of the episode.
What's gonna be the name?
Blowback.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Blowback Mountain. Pause. Yeah, man. Boston's such a good team, though. I like Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown deserves everything he gets, man.
You're gonna be using that. Telling me that you hear me drinking water.
I never told you I hear you drinking water. My bad.
But yeah, man, no, definitely, no. Like I said, like honestly, I don't. It's not the Boston team, you know. Like I said, it's just.
I do like
it's because
team,
of Tatum.
Yeah,
but I like hell yeah. I like me some, some JB, bro. He nice with it, man. No homo, no pause, bro. Like I said, he good. He nice, man. He nice with it, bro. He consistent, man. He get his, man.
Yeah.
So I don't got a problem with that.
That word consistent.
But it's the fact that he's like they try to make him the Robin. Like
yeah, it's like he not really.
Nah.
I don't know when that happened or when they decided, but whatever they did a couple years ago, Jalen was on Tatum's same level. Whatever potential you saw, they were.
After last year's playoffs,
they were
like
same.
Brown should be like it's his team.
He helped, yeah.
It's his team.
But apparently, but nobody really. The consensus doesn't see it that way. Majority people don't see it that way, and they don't treat it like it's that way. And that's kind of that's what we're trying to say, man. He's not a Robin. If anything, is
that's what I'm like. I don't like that the media speaks like. Making it seem like that,
Yeah, it's the media. We're part of the new media. It's the old media saying all that crazy stuff. This is new media.
This is new media.
new media. Oh man, but yeah, man. Fucking media and stories. But yeah, the playoffs has been wild, man. Have you seen? I mean. A couple of these games, bro.
I just been watching highlights
as well. I've been,
we all broke out here.
I forgot who we do have assumptions and picks for our finals. I don't remember who we picked. Who I picked. I think I picked the Suns and the Warriors from the West, and then from the East, I think I picked the Bucks and Boston. And you had like two teams that were different than mine.
I could see the Nuggets and Warriors on the West.
In the East?
In the East, it's either going to be the Heat.
The Heat
and the Sixers.
Damn. That's going to be nuts. Is there going to be an or?
Or Heat and the Celtics. I'll give them a chance.
Heat and the Celtics.
I ain't going to be biased.
It's crazy.
Bro, the Heat are definitely gonna make it to the conference finals.
Man, how sad is it that the Nets are just swept? First one's going after the season they had. They started the season being able to potentially go on a playoff run.
You heard Kyrie. He did his job. He did his job. He got him to the final. He got him to the playoffs. Like, all right, good luck now. Let's see how you do without me, motherfuckers. Exactly.
Oh, man. Sad story for those guys over there. I heard Dame actually was at the game. This last game where they got swept.
Dame?
Yeah.
Dollar?
Dame Dollar. He was at this game. They've been talking about where he's going to go lately.
Oh, he's trying to be in that. Oh, he's trying to be in Jersey. Man. What up, Dame?
Imagine. Yeah. Come over here, Dame. You can
pause. Man. Yo, chill.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What are we doing? But yeah, definitely come to Jersey. Definitely. We would appreciate you coming here.
Man, it'd be great, bro. Imagine the arena, bro. Imagine a ticket.
Whew. Probably would be really expensive. He'll be putting on a show every night. Shooting from the logo.
So who do you see in the finals?
Teams. In the finals, honestly, it would either be. I don't have a clue, bro. It would either be. I'm picking three teams: the Suns, Warriors, or the Nuggets in the finals for the West. And
You
then
can't do that.
you can't do that.
Nah. Yeah, I'm picking 3 teams.
Picking all of them. Anyone on the West
bracket.
anyone in the West bracket will probably make the finals in the West. You can't do that. I really believe in the Suns only because again they have KD. He's the best player in the West. The Suns. I'll say the Suns, and in the East, who's killing over there? I'll say Boston. Say the Suns and Boston will probably be in the finals, 2023. That's my assumption. Off the top.
I want to agree with you, but just something about me tells me that it's either the Nuggets or Warriors that are going to make it into the finals.
Oh, you're bullish on the Nuggets. You really think the Nuggets are, this is their year?
No, they're not going to. I don't think they're going to win.
If they make it to the Western Conference Finals, that's a huge step for them. I mean, if they... Yeah,
Why? They made it last time.
If they win the Western Conference Finals. Because you're saying that's who you see in the finals. So if they actually win, that's a step for them.
It's just, believe it or not, man, the Nuggets dominate, bro.
No, they're solid.
But
best team all year.
If the Sixers make it to the finals with the Nuggets, Sixers won.
Do you think the Sixers will make it to the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think this is their year too?
I think they'll beat the Heat. Just because of Embiid. Embiid's good, bro.
No, Embiid's amazing. He might get hurt though. These playoffs,
why are you doing that, man?
I don't mean to. No, man. I don't want him to. But again, just check his history.
Man.
Just look at his history.
You keep that over there, bro.
Go Sixers. Go Philly. Nah, that's crazy. To be honest with you, I can't agree or disagree because I have no idea who will make it to the finals. Is literally anybody is up for the taking.
It is. I mean, it's a pretty wild looking bracket, man.
Something really has me leaning towards Boston, though. Boston, and it would have been Milwaukee, but they look completely horrible against
But if I'm
Miami.
being like, what if situation,
Yeah.
then I have the Suns in the finals, and I have the Heat in the finals.
You can't do that. Wait, the Suns in the Heat, really?
Yeah.
That's what you would like to see?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, yeah. And then that wouldn't be a bad... I mean, I don't think that would be bad at all, actually, man.
And I have the Suns winning.
That'd be a good year, man. Chris Paul gets his ring. KD gets another one. Booker gets his first one.
In Miami. Imagine. In Miami.
Oh, damn. That would be heartbreaking. Yeah, man. That Miami team makes it to the finals, man. They gotta win.
I hope they do too, but I do have the Suns winning, but I hope they do.
There's much more. Those rings mean a little bit more in for the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
They do a little more for Chris Paul's legacy, KD's legacy, and Miami is kind of more just like Jimmy and the Miami Heat organization, because they already got a bunch of rings. Phoenix don't really got much. I don't know, man. The NBA's been crazy. So while I'm glad it's not horrible, I'm glad it's not dead yet. The refs haven't killed it yet.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, you're right. They've been bugging out with some calls. Definitely been affecting a lot of games. And they got called out a couple times, actually. I forgot what game. A team was mad they lost. Other team shot way more free throws than them, and the coach called them out on it. It was Phoenix. Is it Phoenix? It was Phoenix, and it was their coach.
Why? Who was shooting so many free throws?
That one game they lost. I think the Clippers had I forgot. I think it was 60-something free throw attempts.
60?
Yeah, it was some crazy number. And then Phoenix was complaining about it, or they mentioned it. They brought it up, and people were talking about it. But they also, in the video I was watching, they played a video where
See, I think he booty, bro.
played a video where a couple games back, Phoenix had those free throw attempts. They had a high amount or whatever, and Monty Williams, I think that's the coach for Phoenix, he looked like a hypocrite because then a couple days later he's complaining about the other team getting all those free throws when he wasn't saying nothing a couple games before when his team got all those crazy attempts. So I don't know, man. The refs do affect the games, man. It's both teams versus each other and versus the refs. Who you saying Deandre Ayton is trash?
He buns, bro. If you want to talk about another overhyped player, he was definitely one, man.
I think it's different for him though.
What?
Yeah, it's to me it's different for him. You remember he did want to leave before.
Leave what?
Phoenix. He was supposed to get traded. Remember they were beefing.
Why?
Because last year when they lost in the playoffs,
because he wasn't big. Yeah, because of him, bro. You a big man. You came in saying that you the biggest big man in the league. Like, you literally the biggest big man. Like, you the tallest one. You the tallest one there. And you saying you gonna dominate, and you come in and you don't do shit.
he had good games.
Nah,
last year.
bro. Nah.
Yeah, he did.
You want to talk about a dominant player? That you that size, bro? You Giannis.
I don't remember saying. I don't remember. I never heard him say all that crazy stuff. But before you remember how Philly did Ben Simmons?
He not even tall.
No. You remember how they did him after his playoff mishap where he was supposed to shoot the ball, but he passed it instead. You remember how they kind of like his coach and Joel Embiid, kind of made comments that like made him seem like something like they kicked his back in. They threw dirt on his name. Mm. They called him out on not shooting the layup, in front of everybody. They made him look bad. They pretty much, turn their back on. That's their teammate. They're supposed to hold him down no matter what. At least in front of the media, and you say that stuff in the locker room, face to face. But they made him look bad. That was the same situation that kind of happened last year in the playoffs with DeAndre Ayton and the coach and the Phoenix organization.
What happened?
In the press, Monty Williams and Chris Paul, I think, but Monty Williams, he made some comments about DeAndre Ayton being, I guess, soft. Yeah. Pretty much kind of being soft. And, again, that looks bad in the public, so he wanted out. He asked for a trade. He was supposed to get traded. Remember, he was supposed to get traded before for KD earlier on. Remember when KD had put Phoenix as one of the places he wanted to go and all that stuff? There were in trade rumors for that, and that seemed like it was going to happen. Then the deadline passed, and it never happened. But, he was supposed to get traded. And so I'm not expecting him to play good this season because he didn't even want to be there. And they kind of... I don't know if they didn't want him or not. I don't know if they still wanted him, but there was reports that the relationship was already, after that, last year in the playoffs, it was broken. He wanted out, and there was just going to be no repairing it. So it was weird. He stayed and still played. So I'm like, I don't expect him to give it his all because of the situation he's in.
Yeah.
But if he did talk shit and say all that, he was inconsistent last year too. He had some good games, but he collapsed as well. But CP3 did too last year, which he's known to do in the playoffs.
Yeah, but he old, man.
Yeah, but that's not new. He's been doing that since he was young too, which really sucked. But they were supposed to win it again, but this year they got another chance. So we'll see. Yeah, it was rough for them when they lost. Everybody had to deal with something, but. Yeah, that's why I say for him, I don't know if he's playing trash. It's probably because he's not completely focused. It's kind of weird, playing for that team and you don't even want to be there. You feel like they don't want you there, but
no one said that. They just called him soft.
Yeah, like I said, like in front of the media though, you think just gonna
they gonna find out anyways.
Coach,
if they don't speculate it, then might as well hear from the fucking Dragon's mouth,
Yeah, like I said, same situation with Philly, man.
That's crazy though. But that's why he wanted to leave.
I mean, yeah, the relationship was it was messed up. I said after that.
But I'm with you though. Like, I agree. But regardless, if that's how he was perceived during the playoffs, like if it was his fault, and this is why I said, like, you want to talk about an overhyped player. This is why. Like, he came in talking about, he affords, and then come, the time that you need to be that, nah, bro, they punk you.
No, yeah, he's looked soft, of course. The ridicule isn't that's not from left field. People ain't calling him soft for no reason, out of nowhere. But I remember it was horrible when they lost that series.
I mean, the coaches are like, yo, come on, man. Like, what we gotta do, man? Like, you soft, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, I'm out too right now. Fuck this shit. I want trade. I want KD. I bring him over here. Somebody else in New York. I'm out. Fuck that. My coach saying that to the public. Man, you know what? But here's the thing though. Now KD's with y'all. They didn't have to give you up. So now you got a chance to win a championship. So you need to kick the fuck up. You need to wake up.
Word up.
Because now you got a chance to actually get that ring after you just had a really good chance of getting that ring. Like, that doesn't happen all the time. So
yeah, bro. They have a squad, man. They have a squad.
They gotta get their shit
and not to say, like, I'm not saying he, like, he really sucked. Like, he's good.
It's just
but he just not, like, he's soft. Yeah. He's not dominant. Like, his post game is kind of ass too.
And one of the reasons why he had a couple of really good games last year was because he was working with Chris Paul. Apparently, was working with him a lot since Chris Paul had got there, and they were telling him like, "Yo, you're a huge piece. You're gonna be the future. You're all this and that." And he was getting better working with Chris. Whatever they was doing, the chemistry they were building or whatever, it was paying off, man. He had one of the best seasons he's ever fucking had. He was looking decent. He looking like he was gonna start living up to some potential, but. Like I said, that series in the playoffs, man, they all fell apart and it was bad for them. It just looked really bad, destroyed them. But like I said, now you got KD, second chance. No excuses. You can't fall apart now. You have the most efficient shooter that's ever touched a basketball in the world. There's no excuses now, man. All right. Do you want to check this out? Have you seen it or not?
No, I haven't seen nothing.
All right, so Apex Season 17, if I'm not mistaken, brings a new character. Let's check this trailer out real quick. (4/26/23).
That's tomorrow.
Yep. Wait. Oh, it is. Also, the update is...
On my day off. What?
Yep.
Let's go.
So, got the new character, Ballistic.
I probably won't even play. Oh, it's coming May 9th.
Oh, yeah, the new season is May 9th, yeah. So what was that?
That's when the character comes out.
What was that 23? What was that? What was that date about?
Wild, son.
You saw it too.
I did not see it.
I
mean, shit.
Watch.
Even when it comes out, I already told you, bro. May 12th.
Zelda.
They released more trailers.
Breath of the Wild.
They have another trailer, yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
More stuff, bro.
4/26/23. Arsenal launch trailer reveal. Oh,
they're gonna show you gameplay of the character.
No, of the probably of the character and of the new season, because Arsenal is the name of the new season. Season 17, Arsenal. Damn, yeah. So, May 9th, yeah, right here. Arsenal. Apex Legends, Arsenal, Season 17. May 9th, new legend, Ballistic. Says here, from reclusive legend to gunslinging legend, Ballistic's here to prove you don't need new tricks when the old ones work so well. Nice little intro. So, refined gunslinger is his title. He's in the assault class.
Damn, he's 63.
His age is 63. Real name, August Montgomery Brinkman. Homeworld Gaia.
Gaia.
Oh, Gaia. Oh, okay, we'll go with that. Class is Assault. And this is all the information the official Apex Legends page is going to give you for now.
Oh, man, he likes the car.
Yes, sir. Likes the car.
Looks like he might have like a nice little buff or something with that weapon.
Maybe. I found this page here where they talk about some leaks. And they have his unconfirmed abilities right here. Hopefully this is all real because it looks like it based off the video, some of the stuff they showed off the trailer, and it would be pretty dope if it is. His passive being Weapon Sling allows players to store a third weapon, access via inventory or the D-pad. The sling weapon cannot take attachments. So his passive right there, to be able to carry another weapon.
That passive is wild.
It's pretty dope. That's just his passive. So his tactical is Smart Bullet. Shoots a projectile that debuffs the enemies. Enemies' guns will start to heat up as they shoot. Overheating will cause a reaction that deals damage. Hold the tactical button to lock on a target. That sounds wild. So I mean, I guess when you're shooting, if you overheat, he can lock onto you and have bullets target you, trace you. I don't know how the wording of that comes up. It's just what it makes me think of, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
And his ultimate here is Weapon Enhancer. When activated, Ballistic and nearby enemies or nearby teammates get a buff applied, increasing reload time, unarmed move speed, and infinite ammo. Any weapon stored in Ballistic's Weapon Sling will be instantly equipped and upgraded to gold tier for the duration of the buff. So these are potentially his abilities.
He's like a tank,
and
man.
He sounds, interesting. I would love to see how this will play out in the game because these abilities sound really good. But they always do a good job making things look and sound really good. So you got. I don't know. I'm just very careful. And then they always nerf and buff abilities too once they get too fun. So we'll see how this guy comes out, man. But these abilities will be crazy. And he's the first, like, what? Oh no, we've gotten guy characters recently. We got Newcastle. But it's a lot of girl characters in Apex. Lady characters. It's not bad. Just want to see some guys, bro. And this is a guy right here at 63. he looks interesting. He definitely looks like he will bring a change to the game. Also, with the new season, there's an updated version of World's Edge. Time to heal all wounds, but a little help can go a long way. So I'm guessing there's going to be new POI points of interest on the map. They'll switch stuff up, which World's Edge probably needs it. They definitely do need to switch some stuff up. This new character will help. A new firing range, which I don't know what that means, but
a new firing range?
Yeah, we're going to get also a new firing range in the new season. So a lot of people like the firing range, so that'll be nice getting something new. Weapon Mastery. What's this? Want to prove no one wields your favorite gun like you? Complete challenges and earn rewards that show you're a legend to be envied and feared. I don't know what that means, but that also looks like it's coming in the new season. Weapon Mastery.
Well, I wonder
challenges
if
with your weapons.
I wonder if I wonder if they're just adding whatever you're able to do on the PC, because I've heard of players being able to have, matches or do like their own little mini games.
Yeah.
On in Apex on PC. So I wonder if I heard that you could have the bots that are there. You could have them like clones come out, and you could have them moving, so you can practice your shooting.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Shit like that.
Yeah. PC gaming is where it's at, bro. Honestly, that's really where I hope my future goes with like virtual reality gaming.
Word.
I
want an Oculus, bro.
I want whatever's gonna be out 10 years from now, because that's really when it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, a new season to look for. In a couple of weeks, man. It's actually really soon, and Apex needs it. We've been playing mostly the new playlist mode that they've added that has team deathmatch,
That's
control,
the best
and
mode
gun
they
game. We haven't
have,
even been
man.
playing battle royale at all, especially since this playlist came out. But yeah,
Cause I'm not, I'm not here to play the game to jump on, loot for like 20 minutes, fight for 5,
you could take it up by some
and
sweaty
then
ass
and then get taken out
players, and then do it
all
all
within
over
an
again.
hour span,
Yeah,
and
rinse,
then be
repeat.
done. Like, nah, bruh.
I mean, honestly, I told you already. For me, the shooting is. I'm not the best shot, but sometimes it's just inconsistent, man. Shots aren't registering all the time. It's just a little weird. It's definitely still fun, but we talked about this before. The Division Heartland. This is the official.
Mobile one?
I think so. Yeah, this is the official developer gameplay overview, and it's supposed to look this good, and I'm sure it'll look close to this beautiful when it's on your phone, because they always make it look better in the trailers and when they're showing you their gameplay version.
I think if I'm not, I believe I saw a Division game, for not pre-order, but like, damn, what's that called? Registration. That you can register to download the game when it first drops on the Play Store.
Oh no, okay. So this is actually for console and PC most likely.
Really?
Yeah, this is the multiplayer. Well, I mean, the Division is a multiplayer game, but this is another game that's gonna be another game that I think they said they're gonna focus more on multiplayer. There's gonna be more of like an online open world version, like Fallout 76, Skyrim Online. I think it's gonna be something more like that direction.
That's pretty cool. I don't know how far they'll get with that, because it kind of already feels that way when you were in that dark zone, whatever
Yeah, it kind
it's
of
called.
does. But that was from what I remember from seeing stuff on this a while back. That was what the developers and the team were mentioning. Like it's gonna be the Division, but they're gonna focus more towards the online and playing with friends, I guess, and all that. Which that's what they sold this game off of since the first game came out, with the Dark Zone, being able to play online with your friends and all the madness and all that stuff. But it looks great. And the mobile game for the Tom Clancy Division that you mentioned is called Resurgence, and we're still waiting on that to come out as well. Which that's a mobile game. If it's half as decent as I think it's gonna be, like the game, I'll be playing that for a bit.
Like I said, man, come May,
Breath of the Wild.
oh man, I
Zelda.
will be disappearing. Like I said, they've been dropping a lot of news on the game lately.
They've been dropping a lot of news
And
on that game for years. The most
they
anticipated game of the year.
They started just picking details into like the clips that they've been showing, and what may possibly be in the game. Like what's the storyline gonna look like? And it's pretty crazy, man.
Did you see
stuff they're showing?
Did you see them? They released pictures of what Ganondorf is gonna look like in the game.
Yeah,
He looks crazy.
yeah.
He looks crazy. Well, speaking of storylines, I got a whole bunch of different storylines here for video game topics.
Yeah, I heard.
There's a lot happening,
bro. I actually heard there's going to be an Assassin's Creed.
There's gonna be an Assassin's Creed show or movie.
Yes, well, there's a movie I believe already, but I think another game going back to the beginning, like of how it started, and of how it started.
They got a lot of games, bro. They've already announced. I think they got 2 of them. They announced 2 of them already. One of them for sure. I mean, if they go back, like, is it gonna be from Ezekiel or whatever his name is in the first one, or is it gonna be like before him?
Ezio.
Ezio. I said Ezekiel. Is it gonna be before him, or is it like?
Yeah, I think
I don't know, because the storyline with that is crazy. They mess with time.
Yeah, they do. That's why I like
So
that. That's
it's
why I like
hard
the
to-
first 3 games.
Easier to follow. Aside from that, Mortal Kombat has announced that they're definitely gonna have a part 2 sequel.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie. Which, I mean, I don't know if they already mentioned it, but it's not. It wouldn't be too surprising. A lot of people like the first one.
I don't think I watched it.
I watched the first 30 minutes from what I can remember, because I heard the beginning, the fight scene with Sub-Zero, or no, Scorpion, and the man who eventually, spoilers, turns into Sub-Zero or something. Like,
Spoiler.
yeah. Eventually, I watched the fight in the beginning, and they said that fight was like the best thing out of the whole movie. So
what?
I wanted to watch it, and I don't remember what happened. But yeah.
So what? So then
Mortal Kombat 2 is
the
gonna be out.
movie was booty for you.
I don't know, man. It's hard for me to sit down and watch something sometimes. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 will be confirmed, or is confirmed, and the new characters are also confirmed. They got a picture on here. It looks like Keanu Reeves. That's like I think Kenshi, who's the blind dude.
No way.
And I mean, I hope they kind of do that. They could definitely bring some big names to Mortal Kombat.
Like cameos.
Oh hell yeah! So they got that in the works.
Well, I mean, they had the one dude. They had Negan and Tekken from The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, that made no sense. Production on a Knuckles spin-off series on Paramount Plus has started.
Knuckles?
Yeah, so Knuckles is getting his own show.
Like from Sonic?
Yes, from Sonic. I don't know, not from your hands.
Bro,
I don't know.
there's a cocaine bear that can beat a Knuckles for hands fucking show.
What? What did you get? Did you watch Cocaine Bear the movie? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I did not watch it, but I'm just saying. Like the
does
shit
that
that
have to do
they
with
come up
Knuckles?
nowadays.
What does that have to do with
Well, you're
Knuckles?
just saying no. You just said no. Not a movie about Knuckles of your hand. So
This guy.
they can make a freaking
I'm
movie
just saying,
there's
no other character that I know of that has like the name of the name's Knuckles. I know they could make anything about anything.
You said a spinoff?
Yeah. So pretty much he would be the main character.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So he would have his own show, his own series.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's because in the movie, they
in
the Sonic movies,
they did a good job. Yeah.
they explain to you, you would think that they're all hedgehogs, but they're not.
He's in echidna.
He's in echidna, yeah, and then they have their
own
tribes or clans or whatever.
Yeah, it does have his own background.
It's pretty cool.
Red Dead Redemption is also turned into a TV series, which
nice.
I'm pretty sure they'll probably be on like Amazon Prime or something like that. What else? The Super Mario Brothers breaks the record for biggest video game movie opening.
Really?
Congratulations for gaming. Yeah, they beat what was it? Detective Pikachu, I think was first before. I guess they kicked them off. This also, man, I saw this. I don't know how to feel about this. This is kind of weird. Rick and Morty are getting their own anime.
Isn't that what they have now?
That's coming out later this year. I guess this is what I'm saying. It's confusing me.
Well,
but it's gonna be like anime.
Well, no. But the difference is a cartoon is what they are now, and anime it has an actual storyline to it.
Well, It's announced that's coming out later this year.
A cartoon. A cartoon is kind of like they're just episodes. You know, they're not episodic. You don't have to watch episode 1.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, they're not in order. Yeah.
You know, they just it's just random shit that happens in these things.
Yeah, so they're gonna turn into an anime.
And anime is gonna give you the structure.
I think their art style will change also because of that. So,
yeah, no, definitely that too.
Isn't that kind of weird though? Isn't it too soon? Did they just finish their show? I don't know who asked for an anime version of Rick and Morty. I don't know. They're great. I guess they can try whatever.
That's gonna be weird, but
right. That's what I'm saying. It sounds weird, but yeah. Street Fighter as a TV show or maybe a movie on its way, but there's something in the works for Street Fighter for sure. Which I was thinking, since having Tekken, the Bloodline, the new series on Netflix, they have their own.
That was really good.
That was pretty good. I think it was pretty good.
I liked it.
I don't know why Street Fighter and Tekken don't have more stuff like that.
Street Fighter has a lot. What?
No, Street Fighter
has a couple series.
They have movies and stuff, but why don't they have more, and especially mainstream?
Because it's old.
And that means, what does that mean in this generation where movies and TV shows, all we do is recycle all the old stuff? Nobody's making anything new anymore. They keep taking all the old stuff and remaking it.
When you think of fighting, who do you think of?
Man, Tekken and Street Fighter. That's like Mortal Kombat. Tekken and Street Fighter are huge. That's like Mortal Kombat. And Mortal Kombat doesn't even have a lot of movies or TV shows either. I think that's kind of weird. I would feel like they should have
because all these shows are you know, back then all that
they tried.
All that would be I think would be more allowed more now. Because back then, you know, again, Mortal Kombat is pretty gory.
Yeah.
You know, back then a lot of people were more sensitive to stuff like that.
They have some crazy movies.
You know, nowadays, bro, kids see that shit on the regular. You know, kids grow up seeing that stuff because of the social media and stuff.
I want more movies and TV shows about fighting video games. Tekken, Street Fighter.
But not all of them are good either. I mean, look, some of the movies that they make, or you know, they suck.
Yeah, the real life action movies,
especially when they make
all terrible.
Ones, yeah,
they were almost all terrible.
So imagine.
But we got like the Marvel series now. We got like all the superhero and the best CGIs. Like, try now. Mortal Kombat did okay. Some people didn't really like it, but it made some money. I mean, it was better. It was definitely better than the first couple of Mortal Kombats. And I love those movies, but they were horrible. They were horrible. But I really like the Mortal Kombat movies. That's like a guilty pleasure. They were so bad, but I really like them.
It's just, because it's something that, you know.
I love Mortal Kombat.
Exactly.
Live action Lilo and Stitch cast Maya Kealoha as lead for I forgot her name. The little girl main character for Lilo and Stitch. Oh, Lilo.
Wow.
Stop smoking, kids. But yeah, doing a live action Lilo and Stitch movie, man. I think that's fucking
This is not
great.
a kid friendly show.
I think that's great. This is definitely not a kid friendly show. But we have kids, and our smoker listeners probably have kids. So
whoa.
Get
you said
tickets.
We?
Well, you have kids. I mean, I might.
I was say, I'm like, when did you pop one?
I might just not know about it. But yeah, man. So there's a lot of movies and shows being made on video games, man. It's about fucking time. About time. Which leads me to
Uncharted movie.
They need to bring back Uncharted.
The Last of Us has a series now.
Yeah. There's a lot.
I heard it's pretty good.
I heard it's amazing, man. I've kind of been wanting to watch it and just haven't.
The League of Legends, they have the series.
We got Arcane Season 2 on the way.
Like, come on, man.
Which leads me to announce gamers are officially taking over the planet. Half the world's population now plays video games. So yay us.
That's funny.
Finally. The rest of the world's catching up.
21 Jump Street called it.
They called it? 21 or 22 Jump Street?
21
I
Jump
don't
Street. Remember when they first walked into the school? I mean, the high school.
The high school. What did it say?
When is the nerdy ones that are cool? Are the popular kids?
Oh yeah, they were on their computers. But weren't they? What were they playing? I feel like they were hacking.
No,
they
not
were playing,
them.
No, you're right. They were playing. Weren't they playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Well, they were more like
Playing
burnouts. They were more like no. The one the real geeky ones were the ones that were really wilding out. That they were outside blowing shit up and being bad.
Oh yeah, it was the opposite from when they were in high school.
Mm-hmm. Then you had these like, these grass
the
loving
smart kids were the fucking assholes.
Yeah.
And the dumb ones were, well, not the dumb ones, but everybody else was just normal, I guess, ish.
And have you seen anything new on the pass?
On the Xbox Game Pass? Not really, but like you said, I haven't been around lately too much.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
I mean, I haven't looked either. Definitely have been playing.
I've been keeping tabs on mine, bro, and I'm pissed.
You don't see anything?
Because
I don't think there is anything.
2 games that I bought, bro, are now on the Game Pass.
Oh no! What games?
It's like one is called Kenna, and the other one is Immortal Phoenix.
I've seen both of those games.
I was like, come on, man. I literally bought them, I think, this year.
Like Ghostwire, I really want to try. It just came out. You have access to it on the Game Pass. Need to try that out.
I played that game.
Which one?
On the PS4. And I'm tempted to play it again on the Xbox.
The Ni no Kuni?
Yeah. It's actually pretty good.
I feel like I've seen something. On that. MLB The Show. I told you I tried that before.
Guilty Gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not good at those games.
No, I'm not. I can be.
Those are my type of games.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I want to play that.
They got so many Assassin's Creed games, man. Battlefields.
You can go to see what games they released recently.
Recently added.
Minecraft Legends, Homestead Arcana, Valheim. So they haven't added.
Ghostwire Tokyo. No, they haven't added it, I guess.
Well, they did. The only one they added was the first 3. The Minecraft Legends.
I actually, I told you already, I bought Hades.
Yeah.
Since they took it out of the Game Pass. It's going great. I've played it a couple times, but I haven't gone further on the difficulty level with any of my weapons. Like, I've kept it at the skulls I have it at, same difficulty, because I kind of just wanted to test it out before I start messing with it again.
Get through it.
No, I already beat it 3 times. I'm about to beat it again. I'm halfway through. One time I had to stop with the shield. I beat it with the sword, the gun, and the gloves, the gauntlets.
Yeah, I love the gauntlets.
Yeah, I know. So I just ended up playing with the weapons, familiarizing myself with them. I think I'm getting ready now to start kicking up the skulls, and I already have an idea of which ones. And eventually, I'm gonna unlock the that curtain with the other weapons where you have to get the 8 skulls.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely gonna get there, but just familiarizing myself right now with the weapons and stuff, because it seems like it's gonna be easy, but you run into so much crazy stuff, man. I love that game. Getting ready for Hades 2, hopefully sometime sooner than later. So I bought that, and I also recently bought the Devil May 4. I think it's a complete edition or a special edition.
Devil May Cry?
Yeah, Devil May Cry 4. Yeah.
Really?
The old one with
I have that for free on the PlayStation.
The one with Nero. The one with Nero on the dragon stuff. Yeah.
I have that one and 5 on the pass.
Well, 5 is on the pass, and I'm pretty sure I beat that one too. I had to try it. Yeah, I beat it. I remember I beat it. But 4 is like one of my favorite Devil May Cries of all time. I just love the system, the sword, all the weapons Nero has in there. Nero and also oh my god, Dante. Wow, had a moment. All the weapons and all the abilities Dante has in that game is sick. And with the special edition, they also have the girls on there and Virgil. So I'll be able to play the whole thing, the arena as well, where you go up to like 100 different times fighting enemies and all that. Oh my god, I'm gonna go crazy in there. But I've been playing some of that as well, getting through the story, and I'm playing it on hard. That reminds me, that's also one of the games I've beaten on hard a couple times, and I've also tried the other harder mode of that as well.
Which game?
Devil May Cry 4.
Nice.
Because the difficulties for them, it's not hard and harder, or they have different names or whatever. But yeah, that game is one of the games for sure I have to play on hard because normal's too easy, way too easy.
And you always played them on normal.
Yeah, most of them, because normal in one game is not normal in another game.
Bro, like I told you, it's hard on every game.
Now, some games are harder than others.
Some
games are harder than others.
Except the games that have like death penalties. Those games are hard.
What, like the Souls-like games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, those games are unforgiving.
That normal is hard on those games.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's all not the same.
But that's the only game. That's what I'm saying. Every other game, hard is hard, bro.
Devil May Cry's hard is not the same hard
bro,
as
it's the hard. It's
any
hard.
other game.
Pause, bro. Pause.
That's just not that difficult.
It is.
Devil May Cry on hard is not the same as God of War, the first God of War.
Yes, it is. Hell yeah!
On hard from this console, not from the PlayStation 2. So the one that just came out, because that's the one I played that, and I played it on hard. I started on hard. No, that's the new one. The one before that.
Yeah, the regular one, God of War.
Yeah, God of War. I'm saying it, not to be confused with the PlayStation 2 original God of War. Yeah.
Well, you have to play that on hard.
I played that on hard.
It's too easy.
I couldn't get past some goons at some point. It was insanely hard. I was there for I don't know how long. I kept dying, restarting. That was not the same difficulty as Devil May Cry. I died a couple times, but I wasn't stuck in one place fighting these guys for a long time. It's not the same in every game. That's why I don't play it that way in every game. Because then you run into stuff like that.
I talk about that game, bro. Nah, bro. That game normal is easy in that hard. Like I had to.
I'm not talking about normal. I didn't play it on normal. I played it on hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I started it that way.
I did too.
That shit's hard. It's not the same as Devil May Cry 4 hard.
That shit, bro.
I'm just saying it's not the same as Devil May Cry's hard.
I breezed through it.
Yeah, I'm breezing through Devil May Cry. I cannot breathe.
The only
God of War
thing,
hard.
The only part that's hard for me in that game is defeat. This is the only thing I believe I have left in the game to like 100% it. I have to defeat like one of the Valkyries, like the head one.
Oh yeah.
Like bruh,
there's like 7 of them.
It's more, I think.
More shit. 17.
She's wild, son. She's just too. Her attack pattern is crazy. The amount of health she takes is wild.
That's what I'm saying. The amount of health they be taking is.
If this isn't hard, and like I almost kill her, bro. But it just it gets to the point too where it's like I'm out of shit. I can't use everything.
It's on a cooldown.
Yeah. That's about it. But besides that, the game is all the other bosses and everything. Cake.
Well,
love the game though.
That's what I bought these 2 games recently. Just been messing around with those here and there. But I've still been playing we've been playing a lot of Rocket League, but then I'll still jump into Apex.
Oh, I've been playing Kakarot, bro.
And you're still playing Kakarot?
When we're not playing, I'm enjoying the hell out of that game.
I want to buy that too. I ended up buying the Devil May Cry instead. Because I saw Kakarot. I saw that deal. I saw it after I saw the Devil May Cry one. The Devil May Cry one was good. I think it was like 25.
I honestly, bro, like I said, my favorite character is Trunks. His storyline is in there, and when I got to play with him, it's just like, damn, like they got his shit right.
Do they let you turn Super Saiyan 2?
Yes.
Like all buffed and stuff with him?
Yeah.
That useless form? Do you play as Piccolo and when
You
he fights
play-
Android?
Yes, you do.
17,
You
16?
play as every character.
Yeah, so you fought
that
Android
fights.
16?
I fought them all.
Yeah, that fight was crazy.
Mhm.
That's dope.
You start off with Piccolo and Goku. That you even play as Gohan as a baby. You know, not as baby, but when he's
The
like
kid.
as a kid, when he's wearing when he has the Dragon Ball star hat.
Yeah, as a kid.
You play as him like that. You know, you play as Vegeta when Goku gets turned into Ginyu. You play as Ginyu.
Yeah.
You know, you play just about every character. You play with Yamcha, Tien.
You're almost done. You're almost done with that, right? But you're at the
Right now right now I'm in the Majin Buu saga, but I haven't started it yet. Like, so pretty much right now I'm teen Gohan, or high school Gohan.
yeah, you're adult Gohan.
And
Young adult.
I have right now I'm flying as Saiyan Man.
Saiyan Man.
I just became Saiyan
The
Man.
great
Yeah.
Saiyan Man.
But I know I'm in the Buu saga now. You know?
Oh, so you're about to turn Super Saiyan 2.
But from my coworker tells me that that's the end. Like, that's where it ends. Like, it
Like
ends
the
in the
door.
Majin Buu saga. Like, after you beat Kid Buu.
So you're kind of almost there. That saga's a long saga, so
It is.
there's gonna be a lot of fights still
I'm
before
with
you
it.
get to the end of that.
I'm with it.
'Cause there's a lot of good fights in there.
I'm with it, bro. I love, man. I'm telling you, when I'm going Super Saiyan, bro. Whew, it's crazy. I love it. Just like, and then the fighting, man. They got the fighting down, bro. It does. But
It looks like the
at least the
cleanest.
combat, like the style is great. But like to me, I still have to. There's some tweaks that I wish were implemented in the game, at least fighting style wise. You know,
Man,
I wish it was a little bit more arcadish, where you can keep button mashing the attack and then just push and then just press and then just cancel your combo right away into your special.
You want it to really be
Dragon Ball Z. Like,
it's,
bang, psh, you know.
that'd be dope.
Well, besides that, nah, it's great, bro. That game is really, 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 really fun.
Can you fight other people online?
Nah, see, that's the
Oh,
thing.
okay,
I'm
so
like,
it's
that's where they
one
messed
player.
up. Yeah, it's just single player. That's where they
Single
messed
player
up on the
experience.
game too, man. That game could have definitely been made multiplayer.
They obviously wanted to just focus on that, so at least they did a good job at just that, making a good single player game. It sounds like
Bro, they could have made it co-op. They could have made it co-op.
maybe they didn't want to have to worry about putting updates and new items in the store and trying to have to add a battle pass. Maybe they didn't want to do all that work and just was lazy. Just we'll keep it simple, single player game. What do you think, son? Think we're good?
I think we're good, bro.
I think we're great. Everybody, thanks for listening.
Swear, man.
I don't know if I want to.
Sorry for the late episode.
It's not gonna matter.
You know.
They're gonna get what they get and they're gonna like it.
Oh, damn. It's like that.
It's like that.
You heard me? Nah, yeah, man. It's good to be back. Took a while.
Word audio quality is
But we definitely got
pretty decent.
Yeah, man.
Tell me, guys.
Loving the new
Tell me.
quality.
All right, so again, man, everybody, thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one. Peace.